Good afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with Yard Market, and today I'm doing my memory keeping journal. So, let's see. We went to I'm talking about my mom and myself. We took the four oldest grandkids to Red Robin and Cold Stone, just for an afternoon, just to have something to do. And that was back in February 9th, because I do have the date here on the receipt. So I didn't get any ephemera from Red Robin. They just don't do anything anymore. Like, I didn't even get like a kid's menu or anything this time. It's kind of strange, but yeah, so I did save this from when we went to Cold Stone, and then the receipt. And then I didn't even get a receipt because they just emailed it to me from Red Robin. So there's that. So I don't really have that. But and then I didn't really have a photo from the day. But this is from Christmas, my mom and the four oldest. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. And then I made it larger. So I might like cut around them. Kind of granddaughter's head got a little chopped off there, but that's okay. And then, I have these little hearts and things like that. And then I actually found this. This is like a paper pad my daughter had given me. And they're just kind of like these, I don't know, they're kind of like jewel cut roses or flowers looking to me. Which I thought that might be kind of cool. And then also, it's kind of keeping with the theme of Alice in Wonderland. I have other papers over here for that. So there we go. This page was folded over, just kind of give us a base here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Maybe let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and cut around them to start with. Just to get rid of the background. Not cutting any ears or anything like that. But if I did, I can always print this again, so that's what's nice. Like I said, my granddaughter got a little bit cut off there at the top. I thought it was maybe the print, but then I went back and looked at the photo, and I guess it was just the way that it was taken. Let's see here, what do we have back there? Okay, that's not anything back there. Maybe a pillow or something. But I think by doing this sometimes when there's a lot going on in the background, and then you can just, focus in on the people. It's not the best photo, but, I got, my mom and the four oldest in there. I don't know, sometimes we're just, doing stuff. I don't even think about taking photos sometimes. And it's like, oh, darn, I should have taken photos. So there we go. I kind of like that. Like I said, just kind of getting rid of it. And just, she ended up her head like that. Let's see, this is kind of cool looking, huh? Except it's falling off the page there. You know what I could do? I could put it this way and let them go ahead and just kind of spill out. And then just have this as writing space. If I can get all this other stuff on there, that would be nice. Might just get one. I'm going to actually cut this rim off though here. This was the rim of the little ice cream dish. We don't need that, and it's really bulky. So I kind of like that there. Let's see here. Maybe get kind of the same angle. There we go. Oh, I'll be able to tuck it behind them. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm almost thinking I want to cut these flowers different. But let's see here. And then I have the receipt. I actually do like to keep these receipts just for, actually for the date. And that way I don't forget the date. Not so much as what it costs, just, you know, I want to have the date on there. Let's see there. Am I covering too much up? That's always a thing. I want this kind of collage-y and not, you know, like real perfect or anything, but I am covering up the part that I wanted to write on. Let's see here. I'm probably just going to use the one. Then we have this heart here. Now, I don't know, this heart might only, I don't know, it feels kind of thick. Oh, sorry, my arm in the camera. Let's see. No, nothing else is coming off, so there just must be one there. Let's see. Nope. Kind of felt like there was two of these on there, but I like that heart in there. Now I'm not really seeing much of the, well, I could always put another piece of paper in there, but I do like this. I like the little pieces over here kind of sticking out. Let's see, what else do we need to put up there? Maybe we could put this up there too. Just have this up there. And just have it all collaged like that. And we have everything done. There we go. And then I'll just document the day. Okay, now I need to get some glue under there. Okay, I'll write later. I'll just put some journaling on there later. But I am going to keep this in here because I do like that. Okay, I do end up liking this. Okay, let's see here. Get a little bit of glue there just to, I think I can remember how it went. Let's see. I'm just lining it up with the bottom down there. Just kind of following along with it. Now I don't need all this on there, but I'm just not sure where to end it, so we're just going to let it stay there. Kind of get it over as close as I can. Yeah, that won't. It's paper, so it should be okay. I don't think it's going to bother anything. Now I'm just doing the outside of this. I don't think I need to do the whole inside of it. Let's get some glue in there. Yeah, I don't think it needs the whole outside. Okay, that moved a little bit. I'm just trying to see where. Just make sure that's not going to be in the way. No, it's still folds, so we're good. Oh, lost my place. Okay, so now I do know, kind of, maybe I'll just let those show, just that little part there. I think I need the photo on here now. No, I need the receipt on here now. And that was kind of like at the top. Where's the date at? That's the part I do want to show. Okay, I think what I'll do is pull this down. Hopefully I'm not covering too much of this up. I think I am going to kind of tear some of the top off of the receipt. Hope you guys don't mind me just chatting along here. Just as I'm putting this together. Okay, I'm gonna tear that or cut that off. Maybe not very straight, that is for sure. Okay. Well, we can cut that off later. Let's see. I was trying to remember that. They want this here, and then I tucked this behind, either this one or the other one. I don't think it matters. I'm just kind of trying to hold it down where it needs to go. And then I could trim off whatever is hanging off the page. But the cover will be slightly bigger, so it's, you know, not going to be that big of a deal. Like I said, I hope you guys are enjoying these, just documenting my little, you know, outings, my little days. My small days that I get with the grandkids are very precious to me. They are just, yeah, getting way too, they're growing so fast and the years are going by. Oh, just way too fast for me. Okay, I'm gonna put that about there, like that, like that. I think that's it as far as tucking under for the photo. I just want to make sure. Okay, you know what? I'm going to cut the white part off and then put that one right on top of there. So, and I did wash this out, so it's not sticky. Yeah, and I'll just go off that way with it. I like that. And maybe I'll put the heart over this way. And was that it? Yeah, we got the date. We got, oh, I kind of like that. I know it ended up being a little bit different, but that happens sometimes. And I just, you know, I do like to use photos. Sometimes I forget to take photos, but you know, when I have the photo, or sometimes I'll go back. I know this was Christmas Day, so, of last year. It's not that old, so. I just wanted to get my mom and the kids in there. And they are in, like, there's two in red, so they kind of actually, you know, coordinated with my little color scheme here. And then the granddaughter's in blue. But these four, look how color coordinated they are. Let's see. There we go. I'm glad I decided to cut around that photo. Oh gosh, glue's squishing out. Okay, where's that? The book page actually just works a lot better for this. It keeps the glue off of the photo is what it does. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Yeah, I kind of like that, like that. And then I'll just write about the day. We did take him to Red Robin for lunch. It was just, you know, something just to hang out with them. No special holiday. So you guys can like do that. You guys just go hang out with your grandkids in a special holiday for those that do have grandkids. Or maybe your grandkids are older now. Maybe they have a family of their own. I mean, it just, you know, depends. I think my kids actually were a little bit older when they had children. They were closer to 30. They may have been 30. Well, they were closer to 30. Oh, shoot, I forgot the heart. We're going to put that right there. I swear there's more than one on here. I don't want to get that heart on there. Or maybe have it under just a little bit. Yeah, I think so. No, I want it up here. Changing my mind again. Yeah, these are hard to, the little doilies. The glue will always want to squeeze out on you. Let's see, I wanted to kind of go under this one. But I don't want to lift that up now. Okay, where'd the page go again? Just get a page in there. And then I use these pages, even though there's glue on there. Once the glue dries, it's fine. Oh, the page was right there. So there we go. Maybe I'll use these pages over here. Let's see, there's that. Oh, there's a little bit of green there from my page that I'm using. Didn't realize that. So maybe we should tuck something under there now. Hopefully this isn't, I mean, it's starting to dry. Did I have something else? No? I don't see anything else. Kind of want to get something a little bit blue to put back there. This is almost too big. Kind of like these two here. Let's see. I'm not sure what I'm gonna. Oh, you know, there's stuff on the back too. Maybe we can get these on there. I'm gonna have to take that heart off, it looks like. I don't think the bottom's gonna matter too much. But then I'm pulling the blue up. Ugh. That is not recommended. Okay, so let's see. That's not straight across. But that'll be okay right there. Let's see, where's that heart? I think if I cut them around this circle here, that'll be a little bit better. I'll get them up here at the top. Yeah, that's a little bit better, even though now it's just a little bit showing. Then I'll put the heart back on. I mean, that's kind of funny, those two there, so I think that'll work. Okay. And that just happens when you see something that you want changed, is that you're trying to pull it up. Let's see, about right there. Staying on the page. I need a different paper. There we go. Put the heart back on there. Yeah, I like that. I think it kind of completed it. Now, is there enough glue on here to... I don't know if there's enough glue on there. Might be. Might have absorbed too much. Oh, it's not too bad. I'll just go in with it just a tad bit more. I think it's just that one side that came off. So there we go. There is another page in my memory keeping journal. This is February, so yeah, get a little bit behind on it. Oh goodness, that's stuck. Maybe I should just glue that in there. So there we go, you guys. I'm sorry I was down a little bit over there, but there we go. There is the one more page in the memory journal. So you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Let's see, the count was 651 subscribers. So yay, thank you so much. The new subscribers, thank you. Current subscribers, thank you. And you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.